Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Ashley. I'm 16 years old and this is my first YouTube video, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my everyday makeup routine. Kind of. I have two makeup routines. One of them is the one I'm going to show you now, and the next one is kind of basic when I'm really just not in the mood to do my makeup, but I'll show that one in another video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my skin. It's very important for you to moisturize your skin before you start on your foundation, because then I feel like it just breaks up your skin when you don't do that. So I'm just going to be using this Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and I'm just going to be taking this. I just like to dab it in. That way, because I feel like for my makeup it will last a lot longer and it lays really beautifully like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so now that I moisturize my skin, I'm just going to set it for like a few minutes. If I were to put my foundation right away, it'll just look really shiny on me, and I don't want that. So first I'm going to be starting my eyeliner. I'm taking Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black. That's the shade of it. And I'm just going to be starting my wing eyeliner. So I'm going to take this brush that it came with it. I'm just going to take a little bit, because a little bit does go a long way with this eyeliner, and it's my favorite eyeliner because it doesn't transfer on me. And it's really good eyeliner. I mean, the money's right on it, so why wouldn't you want an eyeliner that is really good? So how I do my eyeliner is what I do is I take my brush and I go underneath like my top lower lash line, like right here, and I just make a line going up towards the end of the tail of my eyebrow. And I'm not going to be doing it all the way there, but I'm just going to make a small one. I'm not going to do too dramatic because I'm not going out anywhere. So I'm just going to make a line going up like that. And then I'm just going to make another line on kind of like on the top of the end of this side. And I'm going to be dragging it down. So I'm going to show you. Like that. Next, I'm going to be filling that in. That little blank space that I have right there, I'm just going to fill it in. Next, I'm going to be drawing in the line. Now, here's what I do when I make the line, like going across my lid. I make it like kind of thick in the center right here. And if you hear background noises, that's my parents being parents. Like that. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's gonna be sound down, so it's gonna be hard kind of to see, but this is how I do my eyeliner. I'm sorry, my pimples, I know. And that's how it looks, and we're gonna be doing the same thing to the other eye. I kind of messed up a little bit, so what I like to do is I like to take a Q-tip and just grab a little bit of that moisturizer that we used earlier, and just kind of like put the moisturizer on the Q-tip and just kind of like fix the part where you messed up a little bit. I don't like this part. Okay, now that we did our eyeliner, I like to tight line my eyes using a pencil liner, because sometimes it looks like there's a chunk missing when there's really not. So I'm just going to tight line my eyes just so I could really fill it in. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys what kind of pencil I use. I use the NYX, I'm using the NYX pencil. Looks like really that. Small eyelashes, so it's kind of hard to see my actual eyelashes. I'm going to be taking my favorite mascara of all time. I've been trying to find a mascara because I have small eyelashes, so it was really hard to find one. So I'm almost running out of it, so I need to go buy a new one. This is called Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara, and I don't know the shade of it. Oh, just looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's just black color, so but I'm just going to do my mascara now. And doing the same thing with the other eye. So now I'm going to be taking another mascara, and this is by Clinique, and it's in the shade Black, and it looks like that. The wand. Ooh. And just wiggling it all over my eyelashes because, like I said, you want to have a lot of mascara as possible on your eyelashes. Okay, that should be enough for me. Next, I'm going to start on foundation. But first, I'm going to prime my face using the MAC Prep and Prime water. This is the Fix Plus water. I'm just going to be spraying it to prime my face and kind of give it moisturizer more because I feel like my skin is kind of dry. So I'm just going to spray this.
That's so good. Because it's kind of hot in here, so.
It's really good. And next I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It is one of my favorite foundations. It's like medium to full coverage. Any like redness I have in my face and like sometimes my pimples, and it's just a really good foundation. It's like really hydrating for me in my face. And I'm in the shade Nude, just so people are wondering. I'm just dotting this all over my face. You don't need a lot of foundation because we are going to go in with concealer later. I just used one pump of it. I'm going to be taking a damp beauty blender that looks like this. I'm just going to dab it in my skin. Next, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Weightless Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Medium, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. And I'm going to put this on my nose, my cupid's bow, chin, and a little bit on my forehead because just to balance the highlight a little bit out. You don't need a lot on this. I'm also putting it in the corners of my nose because I get red there. And on my chin. Just like that. It's my favorite concealer of all time. Let me tell you, it is full coverage. It's very hydrating on the skin. And it's just really, really good. So you're gonna have to trust me on this. I'm just grabbing this part to get the edges off my eye. Now that we have our concealer all blended out, I'm just going to be taking my NYX, highlight and contour palette, and it looks like that. I'm just going to be taking my Real Techniques settings brush, and it looks like that. And I'm just going to be taking this kind of like, you can't really see it because it's too bright, but it's like a banana shade, and I almost ran out, so I had to like grab on the edges of it because there's still some in the edges, so I had to get a new one though. Just taking it on my brush and just setting my concealer, and I like to dab it in like that, just to, because if I don't set my under eye, it completely creases on me, and I don't want a creasy mess. So that's it. And to set the rest of my face, I like to take this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. Looks like that. And I'm in the shade Classic Ivory. I believe that's what it's called. It says right here in the back. So just taking my Real Techniques setting brush, because I don't have a brush to set my whole face with, so I'm just using this because just setting all over my face. This will help with setting it and kind of like give it more coverage a little bit. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to bronze my face, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is like a little tester because I got it at Ulta, and it's my favorite bronzer too. It's really good. I haven't even hit pan on this yet, and I had it for a really long time. And it's in the shade, what is this? Medium Deep. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M527 brush, and I'm just going to be taking this and put it on my cheekbones. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm going to bronze my face, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is like a little tester because I got it at Ulta, and it's my favorite bronzer too. It's really good. I haven't even hit pan on this yet, and I had it for a really long time. And it's in the shade, what is this? Medium Deep. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M527 brush, and I'm just going to be taking this and put it on my cheekbone. Kind of like all our face will be kind of like brown. I'm just going to be taking on my temples. I kind of messed up a little bit here because I had a lot on it, but we're going to fix that right now. And also bronze my chin. Blending this really good. Now to fix the part where I kind of messed up a little bit, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to be taking that matte Poreless powder again, and I'm just going to be cleaning up this area right here on the bottom because it kind of got a little low than I want it to, and it kind of got a little dark, and I'm just taking a little bit of it and just kind of like lightly dusting in my face. and kind of like clean up a little bit. So that's it. That's that. Next, I'm going to be doing my brows. I kind of go in a weird order on my makeup just because I do whatever I feel like. And I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'm in the shade Dark Brown. Yeah. And I'm going to be taking my spoolie, and I'm just going to comb out my brows, my hair, little hairs in my brows, just kind of like place it where I want them to. And what I do to fill in my brows, I like to like outline basically my brows. So I just kind of lightly, the light hand, and I like to fill in my brows. Just like that. And I'm going to be doing the same with the other brow. Okay. Now that we have our brows done, I'm going to be taking my MAC Springsheen, and it looks like this. It's kind of like this peachy color, and it has a kind of like a shimmer to it to give you a highlight, and I like that really much. So I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques powder brush, and I like to use this brush for my blush. So I'm just going to be taking this on my brush and just kind of put this on the apples of my cheeks. This is a really nice color. I really like this a lot. It's just so gorgeous. Kind of went a little ham on it. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing I did earlier with my contour, or my bronzer. Kind of put that much. And next, my favorite part of makeup, highlight. I love highlighting the face. I'm going to be taking my Becca highlighter, and this is by my favorite YouTuber,
Jaclyn Hill. I love that girl.
And this is Champagne Pop. Oh, the freaking lighting. Oh, it looks like that. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe fan brush. This is the M495. I'm just going to be taking a little bit because this thing will pack it on. And it's going to be putting it higher and higher of my cheekbone. And just kind of...
because I love me some highlighter.
It is my favorite of makeup because I feel like it just pulls makeup together. Looks really nice. Putting this on my chin. I don't know. Can you
see that highlight though? Like, can you see the highlight? It is beyond gorgeous. Just love this highlighter.
It's my all-time favorite highlighters of life. Like, this is my ride or die highlighter. Like, can you see that highlight though? Can you see it? Next, to pull this makeup together, I'm going to be taking my IT Cosmetics lip balm, lip gloss. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of like a lipstick, but it's more like a lip balm. It just colors. I love this lip balm thing, whatever it's called, because it really like colors in my lips, but it doesn't give up too much where it's like overly to the top. Just kind of blend this in. And I'm just going to be putting this on my lips, and this is the shade, I don't know the name of it. I'll put it in the description box below because I really don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to be putting this on my lips because I don't want like any lipstick, because I'm not going to a club or anything. I'm going to school. I don't really go to school because I'm homeschooled, but I go once a week to get my work. And this is what I always do when I just go once a week.
And that's my... That's it.
This is my makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. And just watch out for my next video because I'm going to be doing that one of those soon. I love you guys. Bye.